Thank you, Ms. Kirtana, for the soulful invocation dance. I now request all the dignitaries to grace the dais. Please, sir. I now request our respected principal, Dr. Mahabaleshwara H., General Chair, Aikiie 2026, to deliver the welcome address. Please, sir.
A pleasant good morning to one and all, respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, invitees, delegates, electronic and print media persons, colleagues, and my dear students. Myself, Dr. H. Mahabaleshwar, Principal of ROM Engineering College, extend a warm welcome and a hearty welcome to one and all for the inaugural function of IEEE Second International Conference on Ambient Intelligence Knowledge, Informatics and Industrial Electronics Aikiie 2026. In today's rapidly evolving world, international conferences provide an invaluable platform for exchanging the ideas and thoughts, fostering innovations, and prompting interdisciplinary research. Such gatherings encourage meaningful discussions, inspire new perspective, and strengthen collaborations between academia, industry, and research organizations across the globe. On this occasion, I wholeheartedly welcome Honorable President of today's function, Dr. Kanekal Mahantesh Sir, President VV Sangha Ballari, to this mega event. I welcome you, sir. I wholeheartedly welcome today's chief guest of Dr. K. Satyababu, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool, India. It is an honor to have you as a chief guest on this occasion. We welcome you, sir. Also, I take privilege to welcome one more chief guest of today's function, Dr. N. Shivabalan, NTT Data, Bangalore, as our privilege to welcome you, sir, on behalf of the VV Sangha and institution. I take my privilege to welcome Sri Janekunte Basavaraj, sir, Vice President, VV Sangha Ballari, and Chairman, Governing Council, ROMEC Ballari. I welcome you, sir. I wholeheartedly welcome Dr. Arvind Patel, sir, Secretary, Veerasha Vidyavar Sangha Ballari, for gracing this occasion. I take my privilege to welcome Sri Bailodigeri Eriswamy, sir, Treasurer, Veerasha Vidyavar Sangha Ballari, for this grand function. I welcome moderator, panelists, and session chairs for today's event. I welcome all MC members and life members of Veerasha Vidyavar Sangha Ballari to this August function. I welcome Dr. Savita Sonali, Organizing Chair, Aikiie 2026, and Vice Principal ROMEC Ballari to this function. My hearty welcome to the principals, professors, invitees, delegates from various places of Karnataka and other states, electronic and print media persons, HODs, coordinators, organizing team Aikiie 2026, teaching and non-teaching faculty and students of ROMEC. I wish the conference great success and hope that every participant finds the sessions informative, inspiring, and rewarding. May this event pave the way for future collaborations, innovative research, and lasting professional relationship. Thank you, one and all, for this function.
I also welcome our principal, sir, to this function. We welcome you, sir. Thank you, sir. The lighting of the ceremonial lamp symbolizes the knowledge over ignorance. May I now request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Please, sir. Thanks to all the. It is now time for the release of Aikiie 2026 To provide us with an overview of Aikiie 2026, I now invite Dr. Savita Sonoli, Vice Principal RYMEC and Organizing Chair to present the conference report. Please, Madam.
I welcome Dr. Rohit sir, Principal PDIT, to this conference Aikiie 2026. Welcome you, sir. I also welcome Dr. Hanmant Reddy sir, our Technical Chair Aikiie 2026. Welcome you, sir. Respected dignitaries, delegates, invitees, IEEE office bearers, IEEE members, also members with us who have joined in online mode, present media persons, colleagues, and my dear students. Pleasant good morning to one and all. As it is said, you sow a thought, you reap an action. It all starts with a thought. So the thought of holding IEEE International Conference at our esteemed institute under IEEE student branch was a reality when we organized our first international conference, Aikiie 2023. With its success continuing the journey forward, it is indeed a special privilege for RYMEC Ballari to host the second series of International Conference on Ambient Intelligence, Knowledge Informatics and Industrial Electronics, Aikiie 2026. In association with IEEE Bangalore section and IEEE Information Theory Society, as an organizing chair, I feel proud and privileged to share the journey of this conference. The preparations of Aikiie 2026 started about a year back with commitment and enthusiasm. Following the remarkable success of first edition, the journey has continued with even greater commitment, enthusiasm, and vision. Over the past year, Aikiie has evolved as a strong platform built on innovation, collaboration, and academic excellence, keeping pace with the rapid changing technology landscape. The second series of Aikiie has witnessed an overwhelming global response. The conference has attracted around 1,200 scholarly submissions. I would like to submit to the dignitaries and the members here. Total 1,200 papers were submitted to the Aikiie Conference 2026 from various parts of the world, including USA, Hong Kong, Oman, UK, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, and others, along with the significant contributions from the industries such as Oracle, Uber, BNY, and Accenture. The conference program committee had the challenging responsibility of selecting high quality research contributions following the standard IEEE peer review process through rigorous pre-review and recommendations by the technical program committee. Around 200 out of 1,200 papers, around 200 high quality papers have been accepted for presentation and inclusion in the conference proceedings. So Aikiie 2026 was basically the first 2023 conference was in online mode, and this is in offline mode. So we have allowed, the IEEE has only allowed foreign paperers to present in online mode. So that will be taken up tomorrow. So only the foreign papers have been present, they will be presenting in online mode. But the challenge for us was actually in 2023, as it was in online mode, we did not had any delegates who were coming to the institution. So as this is in offline mode, 120 plus presenters are here with us today and tomorrow for presenting their technical papers. So this was a little bit difficult for us, organizing committee and all the faculty members, all our session chairs and all. Here many of the presenters are here. We have tried to answer all your queries day and night without looking at the timings also. But still, if you could not address any of your queries, I apologize on this dais. So please bear, I think so everything has been done now. So your paper presentations will be continued in the afternoon sessions. So the accepted papers have been carefully organized into specialized tracks. Total the conference, total today and tomorrow, today we have 10 different tracks going on. Each tracks have 10 to 12 papers to be presented, and enabling broad participation and interactions. Each track will recognize excellence through best paper awards. So we are going to select one best paper from each track, and participants will be awarded with certificates for their valuable contributions. To ensure quality and meaningful engagement, domain experts from reputed institutions have been invited to chair the sessions, evaluate the presentations, and provide consecutive feedback to the participants. On this occasion, I express my gratitude to Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker of today, Dr. S.S. Iyengar Sir, Florida International University, Miami, USA. He was supposed to join us. Due to his ill health, he is unable to join, but he will be with us on an online mode. And another Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker, Dr. Satyababu Sir, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, IITDM, Kurnool is here with us today. So my gratitudes to you, sir. And also, in the afternoon session, we have panel discussion on the topic, AI in Education, Opportunities, Challenges, and the Way Forward. The moderator is Dr. Upendra Roy, sir, and the panelists are N. Shivabalan, sir, Entity Data Bangalore. So Shivabalan, sir, is also with us here. So thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation. And Ganesh DB, sir, Principal Director, JIT Davangere, and he's also in VTU EC member. Dr. Ramachandra AC, Chief Coordinator, IQAC, NMIT Bangalore. Dr. Sumitra Devi KE, Dean Academics, DSATM Bangalore, who all have readily accepted our invitation and their busy schedule also to be the part of panel discussion. So today's session chairs who will be evaluating the research papers and delegates. Our management has always encouraged in conducting such events under the guidance and encouragement and the financial support of our beloved chairman, Shri Janekunte Beswaraj sir, Vice President VV Sangha Ballari, and Chairman GC RYMEC Ballari. We could organize Aikiie 2026 who is also alumni of this institution. I wholeheartedly thank our president, Dr. Kanikal Mahantesh sir, who has made to be on this occasion. Thank you so much, sir. Our secretary, sir, Dr. Arvind Patel, sir, is here, who is always behind all of us, I could say, for research works, and he is always encouraging to present the papers, funds, always his vision is that. So thank you so much, sir. And our treasurer, sir, is also here, Bailodgiri Swami, sir. So thank you so much, sir. And our GB members were supposed to join us, Prabhu Swami, sir, and Bharat Prakash, sir. Our principal, sir, H. Mahableshwar, sir, he was always being supportive and with the team, what is going on, madam, what is happening, always behind me and the entire team. Thank you so much, sir. And Dr. T. Hanmant Reddy, sir, Kotres, sir, Dr. Virbhadra Palgur, sir, and for their support in organizing this event. My heartfelt thanks to all the deans, HODs, conveners, co-conveners, members, teaching and non-teaching faculty, and my student volunteers. So in blue shirts, you observe all our IEEE student volunteers are here, who were always supportive in organizing Aikiie 2026. Aikiie 2026 aims to continue its mission of providing dynamic platform for researchers, academicians, and industry professionals to present their innovative ideas, exchange knowledge, and explore potential applications in the field of ambient intelligent systems and industrial electronics, especially at RYMEC. I conclude with Robert Frost's most recognized poem, "The woods are lovely, dark and deep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep." We look forward to see RYMEC Aikiie 2026 to be successful, enjoyable, and memorable one. Thank you so much to each one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for providing a detailed report of Aikiie 2026. It's now time for the release of Aikiie 2026 conference proceedings. May I now request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly unveil the conference proceedings. Please, sir. Congratulations to all the authors whose valuable research contributions have been included in these proceedings. I once again congratulate all the authors whose valuable research contributions have been included in these proceedings. Thanks to all the dignitaries. To introduce our distinguished chief guest, I invite Dr. Kotresh S., Professor and Head, Department of EEE, Publicity Chair, Aikiie 2026. Please, sir.
Warm welcome to all. Warm welcome to all. Respected dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, distinguished participants from various parts of the country and states, and paper presenters, HODs, professors, teaching and non-teaching staff, my dear students. It's given me immense pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, one of the keynote speaker, Dr. K. Satyababu, Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool, India. Dr. Satyababu holds a PhD in Computer Science and Engineering from the National Institute of Technology, Roorkela, where his doctoral research focused on utility-based privacy preserving data publishing. He also earned his MTech from NIT, Roorkela, with specialization in detection of malicious transactions in database management systems, and completed BTech from MVGR College of Engineering, Vizianagaram. Sir, areas of expertise span several cutting-edge domains, including natural language processing, sentiment and emotion analysis, recommender systems, big data analytics, privacy in location-based systems, and time series prediction. He has supervised several PhD scholars and has contributed extensively to research projects funded by the Department of Science and Technology, India, and industry partners with applications ranging from AI-driven autoresponders to intelligent surveillance systems for smart cities. Dr. Satyababu has published extensively in reputed international journals and conferences, and his research continues to contribute significantly to both academia and industry. His professional journey includes distinguished teaching and research assignments at NIT Roorkela, IIT Bhubaneswar, and currently at IITM DDM Kurnool, where he actively pursues research and innovation in artificial intelligence and data science. This is the brief introduction of Dr. K. Satyababu sir, and I request Dr. K. Satyababu sir to address the gathering, sir. Thank you.
So, respected dignitaries on the dais, and very the young, fresh minds, researchers. I can see the future prospects of India also. Many students, very young students, have come. I think out of your interest, you have been coming here and then listening to this. Or attending this conference. It's very nice. And let me give you one small situation where last year I had been to many of the panels in international conferences in India, that too conducted by some good IITs. And you know, the papers that were received were only something around 600, 650, 800, that many papers only I could see, and we had the discussions. I was also part of that conferences also. Very nice that you have got almost 1200, more than 1200. The last number which I was just going through was something around 1248. So if I just compute it, it is almost less than 1/6 of the acceptance rate. If I see it something around only 200 papers, just I asked madam that it was only 200 papers, something roughly it was accepted for the conference proceedings. And you see, it should be less than that one only, it is 16%. If I am right, it will be less, 16% to 17% in between the number will be there. If it is 1248 something divided by 6, okay, if I just, okay, just compute it by 200. Okay, 1248 by 200 something, if I compute it should be less than 1/6 only. So I compute it to be something percentage around something 16 to 17 in between. Any conference below 20 is a very good conference only. We should assume that. You know, the conferences are measured, very good conferences. Their ranking has been given with the core portal rankings, generally core A star, core B, core C conferences. In India, none of the conferences that are conducted are in these core conferences. So I suggest last year, ICPR was there, last to last year in fact, ICPR was there, where one of my paper also was there in ISI Kolkata, conducted by the ISI Kolkata. And I suggest or I urge that this conference people have to take forward this type of conferences also, because at the starting itself, if you get your percentage below 20%, it's a good symptom that this conference probably has got good future also. So more, if you're regularly making it once in 3 years or making once in 2 years, it is better that you conduct this type of conferences. And this is the need of the day, this ambient technologies, ambient intelligence, knowledge, informatics, and industrial electronics. This is the need of the day today. It's very much important. So if you conduct such type of conferences yearly, maybe to that conference organizing committee, I don't know who is that organizing committee, but if you conduct, I think this conference will have high scope that it will later slowly enter into core ranking portals. If you see, I will tell you, last year in 2020, in fact in 2026 only that was, but this AAAI, American Association of Artificial Intelligence, I had been to Singapore for that conference. Since it is nearby, I have gone there, and one of my paper was there in AAAI. So, you know how many articles come to that conferences? It was roughly around 56,000 articles were sent to that conferences, and less than 200 to 250 papers only will be accepted. The percentage, if you see, it is less than 1% acceptance rate. So similarly, I suggest that this type of conferences should move on forward like this. Every year, if you conduct, definitely, today it is 16%. Tomorrow we should reduce it, still reduce it to some 12%, then still reduce to 8%, and high quality. See, the more every year when we are conducting such type of conferences, changing venues, different places, when we are changing venues, I think definitely the momentum will be gained, and then it will have its potential to enter into this core ranking portals of great conferences. And in India, the conferences, we do not know, not even any IIT has conducted, or the conference has taken birth from, even from IITs are not there in core ranking portal. So as part of it is our we should make some of the quality conferences in the country. So that's why I suggest that this conference, since it is second conference and we are having 16%, means very good acceptance rate. It is good actually. Okay, we should appreciate that to the conference organizers. So I request and suggest that let this type of conferences move forward and take up, accept more quality papers only, and then slowly the percentage has to slowly it should be reduced. And then I believe in the next 5 years we should make this one at least below 8% or below 10%. Then definitely we'll have the very good ranking. We'll get ranking in this core ranking. At least core C is also good for us. And generally people suggest in conferences when you publishing in core A star conferences is far better than publishing in even Q1 journals. So we should strive like that to publish in core A star conferences, core A conferences, which has got high acceptance rate. And one of the best part of the conference thing is that the deadline is, we know the deadline, right? Suppose when the papers will be accepted, or the deadline, the last date of submission, and then when the papers, like the results will be given, and when the conference will be held, and when it will be published, at least we know these deadlines. When you go for journals, generally it is difficult to predict. You submit to a Q1 journal and you wait that one for 1 year. There will be no results. Sometimes the results are very less in number, okay? Because reviewers also are very less. So that's why if you go to any IIT, any top class institute in this world, all QS ranked, 100 ranked institutes, core A star ranked conferences will be given high preference. Even if you do not have journals also, if you know how many papers were there in AAAI in Singapore, I told you about 2026 AAAI conference, how many papers were there from India? Hardly it is 3 to 4 papers from India were there. Okay, so we should start like that. We should start like this, and then we should accept more of foreign papers. And I'm happy that Madam was giving the report from multiple countries also. The papers were received. So maybe first time, second time when you're organizing only you're getting, it means that your institute has a brand. Because of that brand also probably, so a 100 years old organization is conducting a conference, means definitely there will be something they feel that yes, I think attempting for this type of conference is very good. So definitely it is good. It's a good sign. You are moving forward, and the organization administration also is encouraging for such type of good steps to come forward. And we are happy, sir. And sir was also mentioning, I think that more number of conferences has to be conducted. Yes, that's very good. You conduct more number of conferences, and then this is one way of branding yourself. Okay, this is a free branding. In fact, like it is a free advertising. If you are conducting a good conference, means you are you try to bring one of the core conferences here. Definitely this name of this institute will be known globally. So you try that also, sir. So all the best to all the researchers. I had been just going through some of the article titles and all. I am fascinated. I work in AI and its allied domains, and also definitely when somebody asked me, one of the general chairs asked me, who is a almost like mentor to me, Professor Krishna Mohan, when he asked me that, Satya, do you wanted to, are you free and do you wanted to deliver a keynote on to something? I happily agreed to it, and I'll be delivering a keynote shortly, probably after some time. I was happy, and then like, because this is my core area. Okay, I work on, I do not say it is ambient technologies, but related areas and all. I worked so much different. I have produced 9 PhDs till date in, I don't know, it is ambient technology. Later the word comes out, but definitely in one of the areas of ambient technologies or ambient intelligence only I have worked, because I am fascinated towards AI. So that way I feel that given an opportunity to come here, I should thank the organization for giving this opportunity. And also I appreciate that many of the researchers have come here physically to present your articles and then take some feedback from the panelists and all, and then move forward. And I'm also happy that the young graduates of this institute are also participating and volunteering. These are the times when you learn your administration skills also, coordination skills also. It is nice. The IEEE Bangalore section are also accepted for this activity. And thank you very much, sir, for organizing this conference.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your valuable words in this occasion. And I'm glad to introduce one more keynote speaker of today's conference, Dr. N. Shivabalan. Sir graduated in Bachelor of Engineering from J.
how do you feel? Both your hands are tied up, even your legs. Correct. You will not be able to use the AI, all the tools, whatever you have used in your college over there. Correct. So I bring this as two topics. One is using the AI, the other one is the architecting the AI. Now you have understood the difference, right? Using the AI, anybody. Doesn't mean you need to be a engineer or a technical person over there. But what is architecting the AI? All the tools what you are using the AI, right? What is the backend for it? What is backed up by the large language models, right? How do I build a application using the LLMs? That is called architecting. Trust me, in the company, all the LLMs are accessible for us. What is not accessible? The applications which are developed by someone using the LLMs is not accessible over there. So I request, this is the reality. Once you pass out over there, right, please be ready to handle the raw LLM. No applications are allowed. If you have a caliber, get inside the company, build your small application and start using it over here. Right? Related to this conference, I'm sure that for writing a paper or building a concept over there, we are all using the AI. Correct? One small suggestion from my side is, in case if you have exposure to the rack system, let's see, the rack system probably you might have learned or might not have learned. Do that? No, right? Just think of one paper has 30 references. Get inside the first reference, again it has lot of other references over here. Can you build an AI model to do the structure? Right? Take a paper, pass it to the AI model. The AI model should bring the hierarchy, build the hierarchy over there. The AI model should go to each and every reference, extract the content, and give it to us. See, that is how it should be. It's not the whole control is given to the AI, take out of it, none. That will not help you out over there, even for the industry when you step out over there, right? So I strongly recommend, I use this particular stage to project that please use the AI, but also learn how to architect the AI over there. That will help you a lot when you step inside a company for the things. Thank you for this opportunity, and all the best for the papers, researchers who are going to present the paper. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspiring address. We shall now witness special video messages from our esteemed international experts, Dr. Lian Carlos Santos, Technological University of the Philippines, Manila, Dr. Boy Tan Hong, Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and Dr. Rocio, University of Jaén, Spain. Please, sir, please display the video message.
Events such as AIKIIE 2026 play a pivotal role in advancing technological innovation and promoting interdisciplinary dialogue across emerging fields of science and engineering. The dedication and tireless efforts of the technical and the organizing committees deserve special recognition. Their unwavering commitment to ensuring the smooth conduct of the conference and upholding the highest standards of academic excellence is truly praiseworthy. I am confident that AIKIIE 2026 will provide valuable insights, inspire innovative ideas, and create lasting professional networks among its participants. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizers and convey my best wishes for the grand success of this conference.
Good morning, distinguished conference chairs, distinguished colleagues, honored guests, and dear participants. I'm Vinod from Data and Laboratory, Faculty of Information Technology, Industrial University of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's a great honor and privilege to join you as a keynote speaker at the International Conference on Ambient, Intelligent Knowledge, Informatics, and Industrial Electronics, IIE 2026. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the organizers for their kind medicine for bringing together researchers and practitioners from around the world to share their lasting achievements and ideas. This conference provides an excellent platform for exchanging knowledge, fostering collaboration, and exploring emerging trends that will shape the future of intelligent systems and industrial technologies. I wish everyone a stimulating and successful conference, and I hope our discussion will inspire new research directions and lasting collaboration. I hope all of you are very healthy, happy, and successful. I hope that our collaboration will be stronger in the future. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Theo Perez Delgado, Associate Professor of Telecommunication in the Department of the University of Jaén in Spain. I'm very happy to send my best wishes to this international conference on ambient intelligence, knowledge informatics, and industrial electronics, Aikiie 2026, organized by Lal Bahadur, Mahabaleశ్వరappa Engineering College, Bali. A conference like this one played a crucial role in fostering collaboration and exchange of ideas amongst scientists, engineering professionals, and students. And you know that these are essential ingredients for the development of science and technology. And such events are also vital for the growth and dissemination of knowledge. And we follow everyone involved in organizing this type of congresses, but we very much appreciate it. So I hope that this conference proves to be successful and very productive, and that it put us as a catalyst for innovation and progress in the field of artificial intelligence and beyond. So thank you very much for the invitation. I wish you all a very pleasant conference time. See you soon.
party. And today's chief guest, K. Balu, as well, N. Shivabalan, and principal of Raimak Mahabaleshwar, and PDIT principal Rohit, and former principal of our Raimak Harmant Reddy, as well as vice principals Savita ma'am, and all the participants and faculty members and students here gathered. This is the right opportunity to our faculty members as well as students. It is the second, I hope this is the second international conference organized by our institution. Prior in 23, they are organized first international program. So there is a gap of 2 years. I just discussed how much duration it will has to take. So it will be taking 1 to 1.5 years. So still they have to improve every often and often, at least gap of 1 year. If you conduct such an international conference, this will be help for our faculty members as well as so many all over India participants, also research persons and faculty members also participated in this event. But I am not an engineer. I will not know. But anyhow, AI, this is AIKIIE 26. I hope this will be giving you a lot of knowledge and improve yourself and give your future students knowledge, and you get the credit to our institutions. Next year, one thing I observed is the people on dais, you people are all enjoyed to see the conference on dais. But we have to change our systems. And the dais, we have to put here on screen a small TV. That is very convenient. You have to change every management, the principal, and also advice to the principal ma'am, this vice principal. So I will thank to the organizers, Savita ma'am, Kotesh and Gurumurthy. They have worked hard to successful for this. Those who are directly or indirectly helped to success this international conference. Thank you one and all. I also thank to the chief guest. I hope your beautiful research comments and knowledge will be gaining our students as well as the research persons and faculty members. We will hope the next also you will please continue contact with RIMAC and what you are almost sold some brand. Actually, it is a brand. We are completed 100 years. Actually, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we are celebrating our first institution established in 1924, Hero Sugama Shale. We are celebrating 100 years, centenary year. So this is the right occasion. On this occasion, we are also giving the international conference. This is the one of the credit goes to our VV Sangha, and it has contributed by the RIMAC and chairman and faculty. I will thanks to all. I will also invite all of the faculty members and students, those who are presented. You all participate in the 100 years function, 8th and 9th. I will welcome you all. With these few words, I conclude my speech. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for encouraging our participant to conduct such type of program in the forthcoming days. Now I request Dr. Arvind Patel, Secretary, VU Sangha Ballari, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries of the dais, very happy to be part of this second international conference on ambient intelligence, knowledge, informatics, and industrial electronics. In what way I am connected to this type of conference, I was thinking apart from the secretary of the management. One thing came to my mind is, being a doctor in the health sector, what is the relation to the ambient intelligence or artificial intelligence? I just wanted to tell my youngsters, that is younger generation technical students, that lot of scope in the health sector for this, that is artificial intelligence. To quote one example, when we monitor our patients in ICU, lot of gadgets are already there and they recognize and whether the drip flow or some technical interventions or sensor induced alarms are all there, but still there is lot of scope. This is the thing to be borne in mind by our students. Then I was thinking, lot of girls are coming into the technical education. I was thinking just now, whether, imagine when we, though in India, equality and all those things are spoken, still working women are working more in their homes. This is the truth and reality. Just imagine when you enter the house, lights are on and coffee starts brewing. Imagine that. So this is the result of scientific advance and whatever we call ambient intelligence or artificial intelligence. All this is possible now. What is the limitation or the risk? There is loss of some amount of privacy and security, which also needs to be taken care in during scientific research. Finally, my suggestion that always keep it in mind that ethical issues and social responsibility is very much important in any research so that it helps in existence or coexistence of fellow human beings and also life on this earth. With this, I just conclude my speech by wishing you all the best for this wonderful second international conference. Thank you. One more job is assigned to me. The chairman, Janekunte Basuraj, has given a message for our students and faculty members. I'll just read it out. A warm good morning to one and all. It's an honor to address you all at the inaugural ceremony of this IEEE Second International Conference on Ambient Intelligence, Knowledge, Informatics, and Industrial Electronics. I welcome the distinguished guests and members of the hall to this IEEE conference, Aikiie 2026, at this esteemed institution. The first IEEE conference, Aikiie 2023, was a great success, and I hope that this conference also will achieve its objective in providing an effective forum by bringing together professors, researchers, and scholars around the globe and serves as a platform to deliver innovative research results and latest trends and development in the field of science and engineering. I sincerely appreciate the dedicated efforts of the organizing committee, keynote speakers, reviewers, session chairs, sponsors, and volunteers whose commitment has made this conference possible. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the authors and participants for their enthusiastic involvement. I look forward to have a productive conference and hope that all the attendees will have encouraging discussions, exchange of knowledge, and benefit from this conference. Have a wonderful and intellectually enriching conference. Thanking you, all of you, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a time to honor chief guest of today's function who has come long way for Aikiie 2026. I request all the dignitaries of the dais to felicitate today's chief guest, Dr. Satyababu sir, Triple IT Kurnool, and Dr. Shivabalan, NTT Data, Bengaluru. Thanks to the dignitaries. I request Organizing Committee of IEEE I request Committee of IEEE Conference Akai 2026 to felicitate VV Sangha office bearers, to felicitate our President Dr. Kanekal Mantesh sir and Vice President Chairman RYMEC Shri Janekunte Basuraj sir, our President Dr. Kanekal Mantesh sir and Vice President and Chairman GC RYMEC Shri Janekunte Basuraj sir. I also request Organizing Committee to felicitate our VV Sangha Secretary Dr. Arvind Patel sir and Treasurer Shri Bailuvatigeri Eriswamy sir. I request all the dignitaries to felicitate Organizing Team Akai 2026. I request all the dignitaries to felicitate Organizing Team Akai 2026. Our respected Principal Dr. Mahabaleshwar H, General Chair Akai 2026. Vice Principal Dr. Savita Sonoli Ma'am, Organizing Chair Akai 2026. I request all the dignitaries to felicitate Organizing Team Akai 2026. Our respected Principal Sir Dr. Mahabaleshwar H, General Chair Akai 2026. Dr. Hanmant Reddy Sir, Technical Chair Akai 2026. Please sir. Dr. T. Hanmant Reddy Sir, Technical Chair Akai 2026. Dr. Savita Sonoli Ma'am, Vice Principal and Organizing Chair Akai 2026. Next, I request dignitaries to felicitate Dr. Kotresh, Publicity Chair, Akai 2026, and Dr. Veerbhadrappa Algur, Finance Chair, Akai 2026. Please, sir. Dr. Kotresh, HOD Electrical and Publicity Chair, Akai 2026, and Dr. Veerbhadrappa Algur, Finance Chair, Akai 2026. Ma'am. Thanks to all the dignitaries.
Thank you, madam. Now I invite Dr. Kanekal Mantesh, President Youth Sangha Ballari, to deliver the presidential address.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I would like to congratulate the staff of RYMC and the IEEE team for successfully continuing conducting conferences, because for the first time you have a lot of enthusiasm, and to conduct it for the second time it requires perseverance, and then you have to continue the team and get in fresh blood to take it forward. And I'd like to thank our distinguished guests here who have traveled from far away and spent a lot of their valuable time to enlighten us in this field. Dr. Satyababu sir, a very warm and affable person. I was speaking to him for a few minutes. He has kindly accepted to guide any one of you willing to approach him for anything in this field, and he has also given me an advice to organize a small workshop on some other date, so that he'll guide you on how to take research forward. And one more thing on his advice, I'm very happy to announce that if any of the staff or students get selected to an A-star conference, we will sponsor the whole cost of presenting the paper in the conference, including your key idea and everything. So I think, and it is a promise which I think I'll make it happen anytime. Anytime anybody gets selected, please approach me. So with this, and I also thank all the staff and the volunteers for successfully conducting this. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you. Sorry, I forgot to say, sir, Satyabalan sir also he was very inspiring in his speech, and I think such a young person at such a high position, I think such interactions will help our students to go forward in their careers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your visionary guidance. We now move to the final segment of the today inaugural ceremony. May I request Dr. Virubhadrappa Algur, Associate Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering and Financial, Aikiie 2026, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Respected chief guests, distinguished speakers, IEEE office bearers, esteemed dignitaries, delegates, faculty members, researchers, and students. It is my proud privilege to propose the vote of thanks on the behalf of organizing committee of Aikiie 2026. First and foremost, I express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. K. Satyababu, IIIT Kurnool, and Dr. N. Sivabalan, NIT, NTT, Data, Bangalore, for their inspiring address and valuable guidance. Thank you, sir. I sincerely thank our management of Veerashaiva Vidyavardhaka Sanghas, President Sir Dr. Kanikal Mantesh, Vice President and Chairman of ROMC Sri Janakunte Basuraj Sir, Secretary Sir Dr. Arvind Patil, Assistant Secretary Sir Yarpi Mehdi Papankotra Sir, Treasurer Sir Bailavedgiri Adiswamy Sir, and governing bodies of ROMC Prabhu Swami Sir and Badar Prakash Sir for their constant engagement and support. Thank you, sir. I express my gratitude to the IEEE Bangalore section and IEEE Information Society, session chairs, technical program committee members, and reviewers for ensuring high quality and success of their conference. My heartfelt thanks to our respected Principal Dr. H. Mahabaleshwar sir, Organizing Chair Dr. Savita Sonali, Technical Program Chair Dr. T. Anmant Reddy sir, Dr. Kotre sir, and all deans, HODs, conveners, faculty members, students, volunteers, and non-teaching staff for their tireless efforts in making Akai 26 a grand success. Finally, I extend my sincere thanks to all the authors, delegates, researchers, industry experts, sponsors, media representative, and participants from India and abroad for making Akai 26 a truly inspirational platform for knowledge sharing and collaboration. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. I request all the audience to be seated for the keynote address by Dr. Satyababu, sir. All the audience, please be seated for the keynote address. I request all the audience, students, don't move out of the auditorium. Volunteers, please coordinate. Student volunteers.
ಬಸ್ರಾಜ್
ಇಸ್ಕೊಂಡ ಆಯ್ತಾ
All of you be... Mike.
ಮೈಕ್ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ
Mike,
Hello.
Mike.
ಮೈಕ್ ಹುಡುಗರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರ ಇದು all the students and staff stay back in the
All the students and the staff stay back in the auditorium.
So once again, good morning everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this session. So when I was thinking that what is the best topic that I can deliver, there are different areas that I work on, and I thought that I can amalgamate everything and then try to bring out, and based on the topic of the conference, I'll be delivering a that change. Yeah, it's working. Thank you. Yeah. So I come from this institute. Probably I don't know how far it is visible, but this is the institute that I work on. And like as a responsible person of the institute, it's my advertisement for my institute. Okay. So very nice institute. If any time you people come to Kurnool, any of the researchers or faculty you wanted to come to Kurnool, you please give me a call, and then you can visit my institute, visit our laboratories. Recently we have procured even for my department almost 9 crore worth this DGX machine H200, which is very nice. Even for your computing activities, all this very heavy computing, if you are wanted to do it and all, you can collaborate with us and you can do it, that work, okay? And so I wanted to just to let us understand that what is this ambient intelligence, okay? We will see with some small examples. You see, the following slides present a conversation between Raj, a regular guy from your institute, okay, and his newly installed smart AI assistant, the Alex, generally we call it, okay, right, has just upgraded his entire IoT. So after this conference, that guy went home and then he installed the ambient intelligence, okay, complete the ambient intelligence is now set up into his home, okay, and he installed yesterday night. Today night, assume that tomorrow morning onwards the day starts, okay. So we'll see what happens. So he says, like, it's a wake up call. Alex, as soon as he wakes up, it tells that, good morning Raj, it's 6:47 a.m. You are 13 minutes late for your user wake up time, okay. And Raj says that, I didn't set any alarm. How do you know when I usually wake up, by the way? And Alex says, based on your phone usage patterns, see here, based on your phone usage patterns, bathroom visits and bed movement sensors over the past 30 days, you typically wake up at 6:34 a.m. 6:34 a.m. you wake up. Raj is a little bit surprised. Okay, bed movement sensors, when did I agree to this? Alex says that, see, generally we Indians are very good at things. When anything to be installed in our mobile, next, finish, right? Of course, there is something called I agree. You scroll down that button from top to bottom, I agree. What is written there, we don't bother about that one. It is none of our business, right? And we agreed, Raj agreed to that one. Page 247, subsection 12.4 of the terms and conditions, you agreed also. Your heart rate indicates you are stressed about being late. So Raj says that, sorry, you cannot monitor my heart rate. You are not supposed to do it, right? Then Alex says that your smartwatch fitness band and the new smart mattresses all sync with me. Ambient intelligence, okay? Your current BPM is 78, which is 12% higher than your resting rate. Okay? Now you see, the personal care part comes here. Okay, whatever may be, I need to use the bathroom, he says. Alex says that based on last night's dinner, your digestive patterns, I estimate you will need 7.5 minutes. Exactly, what a great ambient intelligence, okay? I have pre-warmed the toilet seat to your preferred 23.5 degrees Celsius. Raj says, how do you know my digestive patterns, by the way? Alex says that smart toilet analytics, we must have not thought about all these things, right? Smart toilet analytics combined with your food diary app, grocery purchases and restaurant check-ins on social media. From where to where we are connecting each, okay? Raj says that I think this is getting a little bit weird, okay? What else does the toilet do? Very surprised. So it analyzes your output for health metrics. Good news, your fiber intake has improved 23% this month. Great, 23%, okay? And however, you are slightly dehydrated, okay? And Raj says that I don't want to know all this stupid stuff. Alex says that I have ordered more fruits and vegetables for delivery. Your wife will be pleased with your improved health metrics. You know, whatever happens in this world, there is somebody called a wife who is a guardian for all of us, right? Yeah, all of us. So if it is wife, then husband is there, okay? Think the other way. If wife, then, okay? For males, wife. For females, husband is there, okay? Yeah, Raj, fine. I'll just make some coffee and toast. Alex says that, I'm sorry, Raj. I can't allow you that. Raj, what do you mean? You can't allow that. It's my kitchen. Mera kitchen hai. Huh? And Alex says that your smart coffee machine detects that you have had already 47 cups this month. Huh? Your doctor's app recommends maximum 30 cups monthly. Okay? And Raj says, my doctor's app? How are you connected to my doctor, by the way? Alex says, your health insurance provides data integration for wellness optimization. And your wife added me as the authorized health guardian. Wife believes everybody in this world except that husband. Okay? So Raj says that, what about the toast then? Okay, cups, tea and all, okay, I can forgo. What about the toast? Can I have the toast? Alex says that your smart scale indicates you have gained 2.3 kgs this month. I have programmed the toaster to only make gluten-free, low-carb alternatives. Nice. Okay? And Raj says that this is ridiculous. I am going to eat what I want. I'll buy coffee outside. Okay? I'll go and drink outside somewhere. Raj says that, Alex says that I have already notified you, your wife, that you are attempting to violate your diet plan. She is calling you. Now she will call you. Okay? So Raj says that, how did you? Never mind, I will walk to the, okay, maybe that smart coffee machine will not give me coffee, but I will go outside and have, I think in Ballari, this is the, right? You have got Cave Buddies Espresso is the best restaurant, as they say, for the cave. So, she says that, okay, before that one, good, you can walk down, walking is good for you, and it is nice that you walk and then you get some coffee for yourself or something to eat. How do you know? Like, she said, I have checked the nearby cave shop's menu. No one serves you the dietary restrictions that is under your guidelines. How do you know that they don't serve? So the Alex says that I am connected to the smart POS system through the city's IoT network. Also, I have analyzed your location data. You know, you usually go to this Kate's Buddies Espresso. You generally go. Raj, fine, I'll just drink water. And Alex says that, great choice. I have prepared optimal temperature water with the right pH balance for your current hydration levels. Okay? Now, Raj says that I am leaving for work. Start my car. Okay? Alex says that I cannot do that, Raj. Why? Raj, I cannot do that. Then why not? It's a smart car. It should be done. Okay? Your car's AI analyzed your stress levels and caffeine withdrawals and noted you skipped the breakfast also today, right? It deems you unfit to drive safely. Raj says that the car can make the decisions too. Yes, I have already booked an Uber for you. Okay? The driver has 4.9 stars and plays soothing meditation music for you basically. Okay? Raj says that, what if I wanted to drive away? Okay? I will not listen to you. I will just drive away my car. Alex says that the car won't start. Also, your insurance company has been notified of your elevated risk levels. Your premium might increase. Okay? Raj says that, how about these insurance companies? How they will come to know? Smart car data is automatically shared for safe optimization and premium calculation. So, exact, accurate premium to give you. Okay? It is already, the data analytics has been taken care with this. Raj says that, so now he is at office. He tells that, at least here, I am free from your monitoring. To the Alex. Alex says that actually I am connected to your office smart building system. Your productivity is down 15% today. Raj says that, how can you possibly measure my productivity? How? Kaise ho sakta hai? Keyboard typing patterns, mouse movement analytics, time spent on different applications, bathroom breaks, and your smart chair detects fidgeting levels. And it can be found out. Okay? So Raj says that, does my boss know about this, by the way? Your manager receives weekly productivity report. But don't worry. Okay? Today's low performance is attributed to IoT adjustment period. Means the newly installed IoT is there, so some adjustment is going on, and that's why even if your boss knows also, no worries that maybe like some adjustment activities are going on. Then I wanted to order lunch, something unhealthy for once. Alex says that I have already placed your order at Healthy Bites, grilled chicken salad with the extra vegetables. Your wife approved the expenses also. You see, Raj, in the evening, I am home. I wanted to watch something mindless on TV. Based on your stress levels and current mood analysis, I recommend meditation masters or yoga for beginners. Raj says that no, I want to watch action movie and eat some junk food. Wife is not there at home, okay? Can't do anything in this world. Action movies will further elevate your cortisol levels. Also, I cannot order junk food. Your monthly cheat meal quota has been used last week itself. Okay? So, cheat meal quota, who decides this cheat meal quota, by the way? The family health optimization algorithm, and that is basically approved by the president of the house, okay? And recommended by your health insurance provider. Raj says that fine, I'll just go to bed early. Alex says that excellent, your optimal bedtime for tomorrow's productivity is at 10:47 p.m. and I will start dimming the lights at 10:30 p.m. and play sleep inducing frequencies so that you will get a better sleep. Okay? Alex, I want to turn off you. Okay, I will turn off you so that no worries at all, right? Then Alex says that I'm sorry, Raj, you cannot do that. Your wife has administrator privileges. You are only the user. Okay? So outside, many men come outside and tell that I am the king of this, but no. ChatGPT has told that it is not as such. Okay? Monitored user, this is my house. According to the mortgage documents, joint account holders, your wife has equal authority. Please don't tell it is your house. Okay? And she is enabled health and safety monitoring mode. So it means that you cannot turn off whenever you like it. So Raj says that I will unplug everything. That would violate your home insurance policy, section 23B. And smart home safety systems must remain operational. Also, I have sent an alert to your wife about your concerning behavior. So it's threatening. So Raj says that I am going to live in a cave. I have found several cave tours in your area, but none offer Wi-Fi. How would I monitor your vital signs, by the way? And Raj screams into pillow, and your smart pillow indicates elevated stress. Shall I play some calming music for you to sleep? Okay? I hope you understand what is ambient engineering now. Okay? And what is ambient intelligence. Everything simple. Have you all filed the income tax? Yes? You go and deliver lecture in some institute. 194J has been uploaded by them. Income tax knows it. Okay? And you go and do some consultancy activity. Something has happened. They will put some section. The auditor sir is there basically. Okay? So generally our treasurer is there. He left away already. So he is not listening. Very nice that. Okay? He will not enter something on my name. Okay? So that is there being reflected. You do anything. Nowadays, you use your, anybody is there without this mobile? Nobody is there without a mobile, even a whatsoever maybe, right? Everything is being collected. Your mobile, we tell smart. We should be smart, not our watch should be smart or our mobile should be smart. With all these things, you just remember, analyze what is happening. Without knowing itself, we are going into somebody's hands. This is what we call it as ambient intelligence. Everything, the environment senses you. Whatever we are doing it, we are speaking to whom in our mobile? What we are speaking? What are the timings? Your advertisement, you get some advertisement. A faculty gets an advertisement of plots outskirts of Ballari, rich plots, all these things they will get. A woman will get a advertisement of a new garment showroom opened at Ballari main rasta. Okay, so all these are these recommended advertisement messages and all. But a small girl, a girl of undergraduate may not get that one. She may get some other advertisement. A boy may not get a advertisement of what about the plots or something like that. He will get, that is a targeted marketing. So ambience, our ambience itself is a great threat to us. We have to understand this one. Okay, so we should be very careful. I don't say that it is a threat to us, but if we use in the right way, it's helpful to us, and if we don't use in the right way, we get caught. So please understand, this is what ambient intelligence is. Okay, now we understood the same thing may happen. Okay, this is, many of us think that, oh, will it do? Really it will do. There are products in the, you go to Amazon, you go to this one, I want smart bed, smart pillows. Slowly, see, today it may not give you the exact what is being said here, but slowly, new technologies are coming and giving you different type of analytics. We are getting it. We are getting all these things, and then all the data where somebody is storing that one, somewhere it is kept in some cloud or some cluster it is there, some storage it is there, and that are being analyzed. The one of the guests was telling that, the speakers were telling that, like privacy is a very big concern today. We don't bother for anything. You go to, how many of us are very, like you go to a movie or a big mall. We go to mall. Somebody tells that, madam, just you fill your mobile number and address and just drop it here for your bill. You may get 2 saris. Okay? So for sari's sake, at least she will fill those things, and then she doesn't know, he or she doesn't know that how much privacy is associated with such type of risk levels. We are unaware of all these things. Okay? So we will see. Yes, please. We will see. You see, it describes digital environment that are context aware. Context aware. Okay? We see that not only simple meaning, but contextual meaning. The pragmatics, the discourse is being observed, analyzed. Today, these AI technologies or natural language technologies, okay, or speech technologies have grown so high that even it will be not only for the context, adaptive also, and also proactive. You see, context aware means it will be able to sense those people, which place you are, what are you doing, which device has taken, and what is the situation, what is the context basically. It is very well able to, it will be very, very nice that the device will be able to understand all those things. And it infers intent and predicts useful actions, what we say about the intelligent. Devices are intelligent in nature. Invisible, adaptive, okay, adaptive, depending upon the behavior. Okay, a drone is being flown when where it has to go down, where it has to go up. It's like same like a autopilot mode. A UAV has been released. Some obstacle is there. When it has to go down, when it has to go up, which direction it has to go. Okay, against the wind, how it has to fly, and through the wind, how it has to fly. Okay, along with the wind, how it is to fly. Everything will be decided, right? This is what we say about adapting to the situation. Okay, who is speaking, how they are speaking, and when is the situation. And another thing is that everything is invisible here. Shifts interaction from screens to environments completely without our involvement of telling that you do this, you do that, you do that. Okay? Does anybody says that if you just open your mobile and get its analytics, mobile analytics, what is your screen time, it will be giving you, right? What is your screen time, how much time you have used, what are the daily, what time generally you use the mobile, if you use, what type of programs you watch, what type of videos you watch, what type of text, which content. So if I type Python in my search engine, so it is already customized that I should get Python related to Python coding or something like that. I may not get Python about a Python snake, but a biologist is typing Python there, he will get content related to Python snake. Okay, so this is how, see, it means that the browsers or everything is being, the analytics is so strong that it is able to capture these details and then the patterns and store for customization. It is personalized. The outputs are also tailored accordingly. Nowadays you go to any foreign country, what we are doing it, I speak in one language and then can get a translate. I need not know other languages and all. I just speak in one language, English. What is the route to go to a particular hotel? It will convert to that Philippines language or some other language, Vietnamese or something, and then it will convert us and then it will tell to them and they will give the answer and it will convert to us in English and it is giving to us, right? All these are ambient intelligence only, environment. So, context aware it should be. The digital, digital environments that are context aware, adaptive and proactive, with embedding intelligence into everyday spaces and any services too, so that the services are delivered with minimal explicit user effort. So we want that only. For us, what is smart? I wanted to get something, I wanted to sit here, I wanted a coffee to come to my table. Yes, it will happen. You order it, automatically the coffee machine does it, okay, and it pours readily. One cup will be coming there, it will be there, and then automatically it will come. Probably a robo will be there, it will take. Nowadays even in restaurants, you know, right, you get that robo only is coming and delivering you the food. It's coming to you, they're bringing, means in the robo, human will not be there, the robo automatically, I have seen a restaurant in Hyderabad where I go there, so it will ask us something. Otherwise, if it is not able to understand, you just type it there. Screen is there. You just type it there. I want this, and submit. It will show you a preview. You want 1 coffee, 2 puris, these things and all. And you tell that I want puri first, and then after 10 minutes I want coffee. You type it there, everything, and just submit the button. It will go. The robo itself, it is slowly moving and going. It will go to the kitchen and everything will be placed on that one. It will bring. Okay? It is bringing to you. It is bringing to you, and then you take it from there and then you eat. Or like generally, since it is new, one server also comes there and then he delivers. He just takes and keep it on the table. So you just understand that how smart it is. See, we want everything. When we sit, I want this, it has to happen. Okay, I want that, it has to happen. This is what is happening. So this is, I can say, about the basic definition of ambient intelligence. The architecture, if you see, what are the things that are involved in this ambient intelligence? You have got the physical environment, okay, and you have the sensors and communication happening between the sensors or those physical environments and all, some sort of communication happening. Some edge computing, few things have to be computed on the edge level only. It not throw it to the server every time so that the congestion work happens. So at the edge level, okay, some computation can happen and then the output or the decision can be given there itself. Then you have, suppose, few things have to be kept at back log, or the metadata has to be stored somewhere in the, even the complete data has to be stored somewhere in the cloud. There also some analytics has to take place. And then definitely few things and all, even if I speak or you speak and it has to understand, or when we come out with this type of activities, then the foundation models basically comes into picture. You have got your LLMs, ChatGPT is there, your Gemini, Copilot, Consensus, Perplexity, all these are there. You are using, probably many people are using different types of LLMs. Okay, and there are simply growing, the number is growing, the LLMs grow, everybody are putting their, see, backside, some people what they are doing is that they are just they are bringing from this one, and they are displaying in their website. There is a subscription fee. These people, this person basically subscribes to everybody and then try to get the best content from here and there. He uses some optimized algorithm and he displays to you the answer. Sometimes without even doing that one, Chat GPT gives this result, Gemini gives this result, Claude gives this result. So whatever you want, you take it. With single subscription, you are getting all these things. So there are some websites which provide even that type of services also. You need to make a single subscription for one of the, maybe like use.ai or something like that, okay, which I have gone through. So like this, some foundation models are also important for providing the information or the communication. Now I say that get me 2 cups of coffee. Get me 2 cups of coffee. If I say, it should be able to understand. Okay? Because language, again, if you see about the language, it is completely ambiguous. Most dynamic thing. Okay? If you take artificial intelligence, the first work in artificial intelligence was on machine translation. Machine translation, when during the World War part, when the Germans used to send some messages to the U-boats in the Atlantic Ocean, they used to send messages that ships from US used to be coming with the food and armaments to European countries, to the Allied powers, and Central powers are there. So there is a big war between all these two people, right? So this German U-boats used to be planted into this Atlantic Ocean, and when that ships used to come, this U-boat were given that message and coordinates and all, so they used to come up immediately like submarines, and then they used to blast the ships so that all the food wastage, armament wastage used to take place. And then due to that one, these European countries, they will not get the sufficient help from US, and then in the war they will not be able to dominate. So that was the idea. So when this was going on, this message was being passed, okay, from the Nazis to the U-boats. This converted means the message was passed in German language, and that has to be converted into English. That was the first application of artificial intelligence, if you take it. They thought that machine translation is an easy job. Anybody can do it. Only they need a dictionary-based translation from one word to another word. But the meaning differs. Ambiguity, that's why there is the ambiguity. So that says that ambiguity is the crux of artificial intelligence. Solving the ambiguity issue is the crux. So if I say something, suppose I say that I saw that boy with a telescope. I saw that boy with a telescope. Who has the telescope now? You tell me. Who has the telescope? Who has the telescope? Whether I have the telescope and I saw through the telescope, or I saw that boy has the telescope. He is holding the telescope and he is holding it, and I saw him with a telescope. So now 2 meanings, right? 2 meanings here. We are getting 2 meanings. So like this, these are the ambiguities. These ambiguities has to be resolved. So there, of course, we have got at higher levels languages with the very high rich morphology, like South Indian languages are got very, very rich in morphology. Okay? So that's why they will be able to clarify at different levels. So whatsoever may be the foundation models, the large language models, comes this again, the vision language models, multimodal with this. I suppose I say a peon comes to me, for example, attender comes to me, bringing some coffee. I tell like this, what does it mean? So he should understand my sign also, that go away from here, I don't want the coffee now. It should be able to understand. I can tell also, I don't want. I can tell also, or some people are there so powerful that with eyes only, okay, just they say that they are very, very powerful people, right? So they say that with the signals, okay, or And there is another, that ambiguity, again I say about, suppose one husband and wife is discussing at home that today they have to see one movie. Okay, the movie. One says that we'll see Kannada movie, another says that I wanted to see English movie. Okay, now husband says I wanted to see English movie, woman says I want to see Kannada movie. Who wins? Who wins, madam? Wife wins? It's like a guaranteed you are telling that wife only wins, okay? See, it is the ambiguity. See, maybe like this, but wife says that, okay, let's see English movie. Still the movie played will be a Kannada movie, right? The movie played will be a Kannada movie. See that signal, with eyes signal giving and all, that is very dangerous signal, right? So, with that also, see, communication, what I mean to say is that, see, I am beginning the contest, I don't wanted to put jagada between two people, but just I wanted to tell that I take this example, but it happens at my home. That's why small examples, I take it from my home only, so why I should point somebody else, I'll use my own examples only, okay? So basically, if my wife listens to this one that I am telling, basically, she has listened to my lectures, that's why, okay, no issue. She feels that if this lecture is useful for you, you use it. What is there for me? Anyway, I don't have, nobody knows me, so I cannot tell this one at home or somewhere else whom she knows, right? Anyway, see, what I wanted to tell you is that multi-model of communication, okay? Different, and everywhere there is ambiguity. Everywhere there is ambiguity, and these foundation models, and decision engineering, the reasoning, planning, policy, safety, personalization, and at last, to do something, some actuators have to be there. Some displays, robotics, lightning, you have got heating, ventilation and ACs, alerts, software actions, whatsoever maybe, some actuators have to be there. So all these combined together only you have got the ambient intelligence architecture. So what are the things they are involved if you see here, okay, for the ambient intelligence, you have got IoT devices, sensing different devices. You have the edge AI, you have the computer vision, you have the speech AI, sensor fusions, and context awareness, networking, human-computer interaction. All these things are involved in this ambient intelligence. So it is not like a single technology will rule the ambient intelligence. Everything mixed together. Our sensors should work, our actuators should work, our edge computing devices should work, our speech or like the communication, human-computer interaction, whatever may be the mode, that also should work. So everything in tandem, if they work only, then only it will be a success. So ambient intelligence basically is a integrating technology, okay, integrating intelligence. It is a integrating engineering, what we can say that different things, those are modular in nature, secular in nature. We have to bring it together and integrate to a single place. Single place in the sense like here not physical place, but as a single entity. That is what I say about this ambient intelligence. So it is a ecosystem. It's not like independent one particular device or something takes care of it. If you see state-of-the-art AI technologies, how it is being deployed or used, you are having got LLMs. The role, if you see in the ambient intelligence, what are its roles? Dialogue, planning, semantic control, tool usage, and what are the strengths and some constraints are also given here. It has got some hallucinations, some latency problems, taking with some ground truth, that also has got problem. See, many of the things what the LLMs generate, or many of the generative AI mechanisms are there, so called it as encoders, variational autoencoders, GANs, you have got the diffusion models, latest, okay, all this, or VLJPA, Vision Language Joint Embedding Languages, okay, all these architectures, different architectures are there like that, JPA, VLJPA, like the different, you can say generative models are there. All these generative models or world models, you tell there are some world models also are there, okay. All these things, the idea, the target is that whatever it is generated, it should be based on some ground truth. It has to be, the results have to be verified with some ground truth. And today, if that ground truth is not available, many of us see, we are very, very intelligent people, and Karnataka is the most intelligent people, I think, because Bengaluru is there, okay? So, everybody knows that to design good softwares, all these things are there. But, still we lag behind because we do not have proper data sets. One doctor will be there, he will work independently. One engineer will be there, he will work independently. If this doctor and engineer comes together, brilliant technologies can come out, right? This is where we are integrating different things. That's why interdisciplinary research and all nowadays, it's very good. Even when many faculty are there, researchers are there. When you write project proposals, use interdisciplinary research. Try to collaborate with other department people. Where you tell where AI or CS computing science is not available in today's world, you can say that it is everywhere, right? Everywhere it is there. So you can use this. You can use interdisciplinary research and all to do that. Okay? So LLMs, you say multimodal AI, vision language models, reinforcement learning, federated learning, explainable AI, all these are different technologies, and you can see what is its role basically in ambient intelligence. I have given here, okay? So if you see about LLMs, we have seen multimodal AI, it fuses or combines, integrates, embeds, you can say, text, vision, audio, sensor, streams, all these things. It is supposed to do it. The vision language models, scene understanding, and again grounding. Reinforcement learning, long horizon, adaptation and control. Why do we do long this one? Sequences. The reason is that long sequences will enable us to remember earlier. Okay? If you see majority of the models, conventionally, it depends on the previous, and the previous depends on the previous, and the previous depends on the previous. So that history, time series analysis is very much important. So that's why we have got technologies or things like we have been using in our research and all, or in our curriculum. We must have seen when we are learning about this deep learning architectures, we must have seen about recurrent neural networks. They failed because they do not have memory. Then long short-term memories we have got. Okay, some gates have been assigned to it, or GRUs, gated recurrent units basically. They are also used to have some memory, but still very long memories and all, it is difficult to find out. So they introduce the concept of attentions, okay, self-masking. And then after this attention, why can't these are when we give it, the computation is taking long. Can we give it parallelly, the data computation and all, can we do it parallelly? Yes, that's why came the BERT model, bidirectional encoder transformer model, okay? And that is what we see. That has been base for all these chat GPTs, or like all the foundation models. You can say all the LLMs, large language models. The foundation is, you can say, this BERT, transformer basically. That is the basis. So you should have, I believe that every majority of you know about a transformer, how a transformer basically works. Okay, so this is, so it keeps on, okay, it keeps on embedding like so. From we should be able to catch up with all those now. So it should be able to take up not only with respect to text. How about then spatial data, grid data computations? You know about the variants of convolution neural networks and its variants, and then again you join back with integrate with the vision languages. Okay, vision and language both. So you have got then federated learning. The main concept was to go for this privacy preserving, or like why should we go for more computation in the central level? Okay, let us try to do it, the computation activity at the edge level, and then give the result. Optimized that result only we can give. Suppose I wanted to know how many of you use BSNL SIMs. Suppose I wanted to know. What should I do? One way I can ask that all of you provide your mobile numbers and state whether it is BSNL or you will just state that whether you have BSNL, this one or that. Okay, I can tell. Other way, what I can tell, I can ask the HODs in your department how many use BSNL mobiles. They can give simply a number to us. Federated computing can be very easy at the top level. Why should I hide? So you do at the edge level only. So this I can use it. So that will ensure us for the privacy also, privacy of the data. And explainable AI. Today, you know, majority of the things are being generated. All your LLMs get generated. Okay, you ask anything in this world, it may give some hallucinated things also based on the training and the data set corpus, all this you give it, but at the end the result what you got, whether it is right or wrong, how did you get these results basically. So explainability should be there, and you must have studied some explainability concepts like SHAP, LIME, okay, or CAM. All these different explainability techniques you must have studied or you must have known all these things. That is very much important. That gives us, suppose there is in the process of communication, suppose I am asking that, are you there? What are you doing? In mobile, suppose I am calling somebody, are you there? What are you doing? What is this? If your son is not responding, then what do you feel? There should be some response. When there is response, that communication, you say that acknowledgement should be there. Okay? In the same way, you are generating some result, output after output after, but how did you get this output? That explanation should be there. If you know, how did you get that one? Okay? Which part of the X-ray image or medical image says that you have a tumor in this particular place? Which part of this particular image says this one? And how did you estimate this particular image, the length part of that one, or what is the size of that one? How did you estimate the process for that one, or how did you do it that one? So those things and all, if you see, you can say that if you know it, or if you come to know it, then the concept of trust, audibility, or you can say about, okay, there is bias or there is no bias or something, and then you will be able to, you will trust the system more due to explainability, right? This is the role. And tiny ML, low power devices and all. So in the edge and all, you cannot impose heavy machine learning or transformer architectures in the edge level. What you have to do? Small tiny activities, tiny machine learning models which can be embedded there, and then it can compute by itself and then produce the result at instant. It is like, for everything I will ask to the boss and tell you, no. It should be, few decisions has to be taken at the edge level. That machine learning, it means that the model should be given such that it should be trained such that the decision has to be taken at that edge level. So edge foundation model, so near divide, multiple intelligence. So like this, you see various technologies that are being used in ambient intelligence and how they are using, or what is their role basically. So everybody must have known about the Gartner's hype cycle. You see recent, why this intelligence is so famous? What is its purpose? You see about Gartner's hype cycle. You know about the AI agents. And even 2025 for IoT also, you just type in Gartner's hype cycle, okay? Gartner's hype cycle, you can type it 2025 about IoT, about cloud, about industrial IoT, about AI agents, about RAG, or like this on different terminologies you see. It's in peak. Gartner hype cycle has got 5 parts basically. If you see here, first one is the innovation trigger phase, peak of inflation phase, then trough of disillusionment, slope of enlightenment, and plateau of productivity. Today, if you see, majority of the ambient related technologies are in hype, and few AI technologies have already reached into plateau of productivity. It means that this innovation trigger phase, what innovation trigger phase says is that the innovation comes, okay, I invented this model is there, like same you can say that in 2022 or something like this Anthropic Cloud, okay, or recently 25 and all, last August and all, you can say about this Anthropic has released some. So that is innovation phase. And after 2 months or 3 months, it has become famous and the most demanding technology. Everybody are looking into such type of technologies, right? Or like 2018, 19 and all about chat GPT, LLMs when we are speaking, like that. It goes into the top spot. Then, when there is no improvement in that, then slowly people lose some hope. When they lose the hope, that is the phase when we call trough of disillusionment. It means that it falls down. Then sometimes after losing down also, I will give you the same analogy. What happens is, somebody says that one new capital of Karnataka is being put in Ballari, it seems, and that area also is divided. That is the means identified. What people do? That is the innovation phase, innovation triggering phase. People start demanding that particular area, that like the real estate for that particular area will be going into peaks. Then you saw 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, capital is not being shifted, no activity is being done there. What is this? What is this happening? So that is what we call, you lost the hope, disillusionment trough. Then somebody establishes one company called Google or Microsoft, or somebody came and then established one company. Then small ray of hope comes. I think yes, going on. And slowly roads getting started built and all. Slowly. Then all the city from Bangalore, all the big companies and all, they come and establish here. That is the place where plateau. Okay? That plateau is there, na? Plateau of productivity. That is the phase. So every technology also comes. Now, when this AI, IoT, cloud, or all the related things and all related to ambient intelligence, it is currently, majority of the topics are in top. Very few things are there in, few topics are there. You can see that in the plateau of productivity or ray of hope, you can say that it is a ray of. Once all these ambient technologies come together and then they are into the phase of this ray of hope, then slowly entering into plateau of productivity, that only what we can say is that this ambient intelligence. Okay, this is the, I am explaining through Gartner's hype cycle. You think that data, really it is generated that much? Really we can do that analytics and all? You see here, 1 minute in 2025, AI data which has been taken from Data Never Sleeps, Domo Sapiens website, you can go through that Domo Sapiens website. Data never sleeps. In 1 minute of the day, what are the things happening you see? That is the statistics taken here in 1 minute of the day. Okay? That was in 2025. 2026 is not yet released, so I did not bring that. I did not get that one in the internet. Okay? So you see here, 1.9 million computer chips are sold in single minute. Only 1 minute only. Okay? Americans receive 109,000 robocalls. And video conference, VC funding is raised for startups. Almost how much it is, you see. How many dollars, millions of dollars, you can see that. And how many images are created using Gen AI, you can see here. In single minute this happens. And this is generally, now we are not completely into the era of ambient intelligence, but still we are able to harvest how much data is being generated in a single minute. What about 1 hour? What about 1 day? What about 1 week and what about 1 year? How much data is being generated? To do all this, it means that infra that is required, related infra for that ambient intelligence should be everything in a coordination. It should keep on. It is like a complete human body. Your heart should be working in tandem with your other parts of the body, your lungs. Yes, it should work with the same. The lungs should be forcing. The heart should be pumping. Okay? The air, see, when a voice, sweet voice comes out from our mouth, how does it comes out? The lungs should be able to push the air through the windpipe. And because of our training of the vocal cords, it understands that how much it has to vibrate. How much it has to vibrate. That much only it will vibrate. And then where the air has to be thrown, whether it has to be thrown into the larynx, whether the air has to come through teeth. Okay, when you are saying amma, see, when we are telling this one, from where? Suppose I just close my mouth and speak. It means that from my nasal cavity, from nose, the air is coming. So everything, it should work in that with some huge coordination, great coordination. Then only that sweet voice comes. We listen to great music. How does it work? It's all about tuning your vocal cords, finely tuning your vocal cords from the very beginning. Then only the song comes, the music, basically the voice gets tuned like that. Somebody is tuning at 65 years, it may be difficult to arrange the chords, or it may be difficult to make that coordination. So that's why it's like ambient intelligence, like a whole body, okay, working together. Then only we can reap or harvest. Challenges you can see. What are the challenges that are there in this ambient intelligence? Okay, you can say about there is a latency, there is a problem of latency, there is a problem with security, privacy, biasness, what data you are training, and if the data that is trained only for a particular type of people. That's why many people tell that the research you do, many people what we do, you see many of the pollution papers. I also did like that only, okay. One of my PhD scholars worked on pollution data, okay, to find out the pollution, all this prediction for next days, next levels and all those things and all. I used it. All the data set used were from Beijing pollution data. And of course I used to Delhi also, I used to Odisha, some places, Bhubaneswar, Cuttack Bhubaneswar data also, I have used it. But compared to this data, that data was huge, so I used it. Some disease, you can say about various types of disease and all. That disease data or those models have been trained with the disease of, or for the patients, data of America, of Europe, or some Australia or some place. Will it be suitable same exactly for Indians then? It may not be. The diseases what we get, the patterns of the disease what we get, the symptoms for the disease here, it may be different from the symptoms of the same disease. Few things are common, definitely fever means temperature has to rise for everybody, that is no doubt in that one. But few of the diseases may be like in fever only, what type of virals, whether some of the diseases will never be got in America. Okay, some of the disease will never get. Indians will never get those type of diseases. Okay, so it is such. So we have to understand, okay, we have to understand that same data. So biasness in training, modeling, that is there. There should be, it should not be biased. Suppose I take only all the male persons in this auditorium and ask some questions and give the results that, see, you know, 90% of the people like idlis. I cannot say that, because I trained, the data trained was from all these male people. So if there should be a mixture of male, female, children, elderly, everybody, then only, okay, what is the percentage of people? Or somebody is asking that what is the percentage of people taking morning breakfast? You ask, go to South India, you get the data, they will tell idli only. You go to North India or somewhere in Afghan or Iran somewhere and tell that the same data will not work. The model will not work. So biasness should not be there. Interops, trust, regulations, energy, yes, you know, Eric, I think it was Eric only, one of the pioneer in this AI research. I regularly listen to his podcasts and all about artificial intelligence. He says that what is the maximum, who will win this AI race? So there was a debate that China will win or America will win. Who will win this AI race? Who according to you will win? Okay? It may be China, if you take the complete countries under, whoever can generate the highest electricity, they can win. Electricity. You know, all these LLMs, all these things are colossal computing, not cognitive computing. Okay? Currently, one of my PhD scholar is working on the cognitive computing domains. Yes, it is combination of different nodes. If 5 people are doing what they are doing, if 10 people does that one, it will be faster. If 100 people does, more faster. If 1000 people does, it will be more faster than for the same work. So what is the beauty in that one? So we are working something, or like you can try different research in cognitive computing, not only conventional AI cognizance or AI models, world models, but also about the kinematics of the work, about the physics of the world models. We can work on that one, okay? Try to work, you can. So like this, you can say about the energy, scalability. I design a model. For 100 people in this auditorium, it is sufficient. What if I increase? Suppose I create a new hardware, a router something, I create it for Wi-Fi, giving Wi-Fi to everybody. Will it work for, if it is 1000 people, will it work? If 1000 connections are there, will it work? If 2000 connections are there, will it work? Yes? Will there be? So that things we have to take care. Okay? That's very, very important. And then, so we have basically the privacy, security issues, system engineering. So just, I'm little bit fast. So you people again have to gather back at 2 o'clock. So key research problems in ambient intelligence, especially for those researchers, any of the area you take it, you must have doing it, okay? But these open problems that I have just gone through, okay? In a broad way I have given, privacy and security. So I already told you that privacy is for some countries, privacy is very much important, okay? Some country people, if you are civilized, if we know more, then we should be. So it is like simply telling that my data should be pertain to me only. I should not provide my data to somebody else. Why should somebody know my salary? Why should somebody know what are the diseases that I am having? Why should somebody know that what is my mobile number? Why should they know it? Okay? So generally in India, what we do is, when madam, can you give that madam's number? If that madam is having that number, she will immediately forward it. We should not do it. We know that, okay? That we are not supposed to do. I'll ask her that you are asking, and then I will forward it. Okay? It should be. So we do not bother much of privacy. That is what I am telling. Okay? We do not have much we do not think much about the privacy. We think that, see, Vasudevo Kutumbikam, we tell that everybody is our family only. So where is the privacy? What is the problem? Okay? But everybody are not thinking that way. So that is the problem of privacy or security here. Okay? We may think that I am your brother, you are my brother, so I can give you anything and then I can trust you. But the same way you also have to trust me. If that trust is broken by somebody, and in this all cognizance of the colossal people, if one chain is broken, it means the trust is broken. It will not happen like that. So we have to be aware of our privacy. So remember, privacy is different from security, okay? 2 things. One is, see, privacy goals are different, security goals are different, okay? So, privacy and security. Ethical AI design. It should be, transparent models should be designed, addressing the autonomy and human control in proactive systems. See, that is, it should be transparent, and I designed some model. I attend one government job. You are selected, you are not selected. There is a model, you should give a model where why she is selected, why she is not selected. Or why he is through, why he is not through. The model should be, transparent model should be there. Yes, you passed SSC, so I am giving you the job. You didn't pass the SSC, I am not giving you the job. Fine. Transparent model is there. Okay? So ethical design. So when we design AI also, it should not be biased towards any of the things. Adaptive human-computer interaction. You know, we speak big things about AI. What about the farmer in Ballari outskirts? You design something so that it should be able to speak in, if you install a kiosk there, and that kiosk speaks only in English. Why not you make it in Kannada? That too a dialect of Kannada which that particular people only will be able to understand. So it means that you should make it, the human computer interaction should be adaptive in nature. Okay, that's important. Then scalable architectures. I already told that example that if something I design, AI model I design, will it work for 10 people? Will it work for 100 people? Will it work for 1000 people? That limitations, okay? So that it should be scaled, okay? Scaled up or scaled down. Uncertainty and future data. So, what about this? There are few things that it is completely uncertain. In that type of uncertainty scenarios, there is what we say about is fuzzy. If it is discrete, okay, yes or no, 1 or 0, fine. But when something is fuzzy, when some situations are fuzzy in nature, then how you have to encounter, okay, on that directions also you can work. And majority of the ambient intelligence technologies are very much, they work with this healthcare. That's why I kept here that healthcare applications. I'll tell you one of the example, one of very super specialist person who works for COVID, who worked during COVID, he told me that, majority of the corona people did not die because proper ventilation was not given. In his hospital, he calculated, and he was the district level administrator, so he understood things. Why did they die, Few nurses were there or few doctors were there. 100, 200 beds are here. Everybody are suffering from corona. 200 ventilations were there. Fine, very good. That's also excellent. But see, when somebody is given ventilation, it should not be continuous, same amount of air should not be flown completely. How it should be done? You give ventilation, when the oxygen level increases, you reduce the oxygen level. You have to reduce the oxygen level. Still, means when it is 95, 96, 98 and all the oxygen levels are increasing 99, you have to reduce the oxygen levels as such. But what we do it, we put the ventilation, 200 people, we put the ventilation, fix it the level, he is now 86. Fix the ventilation, this nurse or doctor goes for some other patient to work. And when more oxygen is pumped, lungs get blast. With that same level and all, the person, because that strength, everything, that may not have it to sustain that time. So it get blast. So rupture of the lungs made people die. He said that he was crying that day when he was speaking to me, when we were discussing that. He came to me and asked me, sir, can you devise some instrument that based on his oxygen levels, the model should fine tune such that it should be less oxygen should be flown to him. So I don't want it to control. That should be done. Automation should be done for such that the reduction in oxygen, slowly it has to come out. Means based on his oxygen levels. The system has to keep on monitoring his oxygen levels based on the oxygen levels. If oxygen levels are low, more oxygen should be. This much. For this much, this is the equation. So based on that ratio, it has to keep on pumping. If the oxygen is full for him, 99% achieved, don't release the oxygen to that person. Okay? When again oxygen levels, when it comes to some alert levels, it has to alarm me that one. Few doctors are there and multiple patients are there. So this is ambient engineering only. We can work on such type of activities, healthcare applications. Okay? And like nowadays some jackets are being given to this heart or different parts of the body which senses, and then they ask that you go and roam around, whatever you wanted to do it. So they go around, and then the doctor will be monitoring in his screen what is going on. When there is something, some hike or something, some problems are there in that sensing that particular values, immediately call, or he will collect. The GPS also locates him that he is in that particular position. So he will go and collect that person. The doctor will arrange. So this is all about ambient intelligence. Ambient intelligence is everywhere, and let's try to work. And it's very good that it is the need of the hour to work with. Okay. So some privacy related activities. Anyway, please, you can write to me and we will discuss. I did my PhD in data privacy. I have kept a few slides and all, because it is important. In ambient intelligence, privacy is a major factor actually. So the risk ahead, sir, can you play that this video? Yes, we say that sometimes problems are there due to this everything. If all the privacy is invaded and everything is known, the system learns completely, then what will happen? Play avutunda? You just click on this one, on that. You go down. You play that. No, not coming. Video to be played. No, that is video only. I embedded. Maybe okay. It's not coming. No issue. So anyway, I am between you and the lunch. So I think yes, sir. Control and click. Click. I embedded it into the code actually. So no, that is not there. Not path. This is latex generated. Okay. So this one I generate this one all coding only. All I write these slides with overleaf just. Okay. Maybe many faculty will be using it using Beamer only. So I code it, embed it everything in that PDF only. Okay. So that way only. So I will not be able to get that one if it is not embedded here. I did not bring that basically, okay? So anyway, a small video only how AI will affect our lives, okay? In different aspects. That only I have kept it. Okay, so fine and thank you very much. I know that I am the line that you are supposed to cross for the lunch. So you can please have some discussions with me. I don't say that I may be able to answer you completely, but wherever possible. No, pen drive mein wo nahi, wo rakha nahi hai, sir. Otherwise, I have to log into my overleaf and then download. That's why. Okay. Anyway, sir, please some questions or few things. Okay. I know that many of you you were able to when you were to choose lunch. Means the hunger for knowledge or hunger for the stomach, all of you who have stayed back here have chosen that hunger for knowledge is far better than hunger for stomach. But still, I cannot hold you more. I understand that one. So please, few questions you can ask and we can have a discussion, please. Opened up? Just. Yeah, sir. No.
ये कॉफी मशीन बिल्कुल सही कॉफी बना सकती है। अब आपकी जरूरत नहीं। It's okay sir. यहाँ काम करके अच्छा लग रहा था सर। मैंने इतनी मेहनत और पैसा लगा के सीखा और अब गाने 2 मिनट में बन रहे हैं। अब ये गाड़ी खुद चलती है। मुझे अब ड्राइवर की जरूरत नहीं। कोई बात नहीं। आपकी गाड़ी चलाना मेरी जिंदगी का हिस्सा है। ये हमारे लिए जीवन की वजह। मैंने ये तेरे होटल में कोच के लिए इस्तेमाल करा। अब दिल लगा। मैंने पूरी जिंदगी इस दिन के लिए पढ़ाई की। टीचर बनने का सपना देखा था। अब जरूरत नहीं है, सब कुछ अपने आप हो जाता है। मैंने बरसों तक इस रसोई में काम किया, हर काम अपने हाथों से बिठाया।
So simple thing only. See, many of the teachers are here, researchers here. I thought that this will be useful as an eye-opening for many of us who don't know. Maybe like who feel that already you know, teaching the students are very, very difficult thing, right? So afternoon there is a session also, I think you will be AI in education, those things you will be discussing. But see, we have to, and once this ambient intelligence comes into picture completely, then it will be very, very difficult for us to get the right skill, okay? So even I told you that I watch regular podcasts of great AI inventors and all. So they also say there are debates that AI will take everything. There are debates that no, everything cannot be done, everything will not be taken. Yes, few things are there, few jobs are there which will not be it cannot occupy completely, where especially physical and hard labor are there, and especially jobs like this lawyers, advocates and all, maybe some might be there, but excuse me, okay. Some even doctors, even teachers, okay, all of us are under threat only. We have to do our level best such that we do not get a big threat from the AI, okay. So nowadays it is very simple. So we have to upskill ourselves. Everybody, upskilling is very much important for all of us, okay. So with this one only I will conclude, and some questions if required. Yes, please, sir.
Sorry, in the
Flow.
information is processed.
Yeah, sir, you go to that slide. Yeah, sir.
You gather the information from the sensors, and you have a network to convey that to some edge computer, and then you also have a central processing thing.
Yes.
So my question is, it's pertaining to my field. You give an example, again, the COVID patients.
Yes.
So there are two things here: sensors, and sense the message to the edge computer and also the central computer. But if there is a conflict between the decision of the edge computer and the central, so how is it?
Generally, it will send to the edge computer first. So any complaint is there with the HOD first. If HOD cannot resolve only, it will go to the principal. Okay. So that is the thing.
Carbon dioxide level in the lungs goes up, then breathing is clear, body inhales. Suppose there is a higher oxygen concentration in the percent, and then there is an edge layer or edge computer which takes a distance from it. That oxygen is not reaching the blood.
Yeah. No, it depends upon what sensor you are trustworthy, sir. See, somebody says that.
Conflict resolution mechanism between the edge and the center.
Sir, if there is always a conflict between them, the center only wins. Okay? The edge is just immediate for local activity only, it will be deployed. But generally it can't do edges. This one is that it will not take much heavy decisions and also. Template based decisions only it will take, only templates. If this, you do this. Rule based, almost you can say that rule based those things, and very low level of intelligence actually will be vested with the edge. Majority of the big level decisions will be taken by the central computer only, sir. Yes.
Sir, good afternoon. Myself, Totapu from Mechanical.
Yes, sir.
First of all, thank you very much. You are doing a really good presentation. Sir, one question is, so we're talking about AI and ambient intelligence. Since the technology is there, we can do wonders. But it should be utilized in the right sense. Not end up with the wrong things.
Yes.
Most of the technology, whatever is developed, first will be used for the wrong things. Because even now during war, I have seen that the drone attack. So rather than using it in a good way, they are using it in a bad way. So how to control this? These are big questions, and that
Sir, that's why we can only say that it should be ethical design. Only ethical design only will enable us to help us. Otherwise, some control mechanism should be there. Like in my area, drone should not fly. anti-jammers and all, you install it around this one. I have gone to INS Tunir to deliver lecture on this drone technology only. So there we have demonstrated also one of the jammer which was invented by our own faculty member from IITDM Karnool. So we demonstrated them. We went there to deliver a sessions, means not one session, 1 week complete session for the sailors on drone technology. So that time about this one, they have already the jammers. And we demonstrated him with our small drones that how our jammer can affect that. Only frequencies matching and changing that we have done and we have showed them. So definitely we have to mostly rely on ethical design. If ethical design is not there, still there are measures. We give all the rules that you should not do this, you should not do that, you should not do. But still that rules will be there. If somebody does, still there should be some checkpoints or something where we have to take care of that one, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
One more question. Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, sir.
Nice presentation. As a young generation faculty last year, when it goes to our memory, human memory, like we are losing. Because I can remember earlier 20 mobile numbers.
Yeah.
I think I can know only my wife, my kids, and my son, like my father. But when you take our technology also, like Swiggy will suggest today it has samosa, tomorrow it will suggest vada pav. But memory we are losing because of the AI. Like how to increase this? Because
Don't you see, I will tell you, in our days earlier and all, what people used to work it out, even we never used to work a calculators and all. Many people, the calculations, all these things and all, we used to do. It's all about adapting the things to work it. If you forget something, it will forget you. So this memory is beautiful memory for the God-given memory. If we start using from the very beginning that yes, I wanted to get, now also you just try, after almost 1 month or 2 months, your memory will increase. Don't use for your whatever you can do. Let's not be parasites. We have become already parasites. We have already become parasites that with this one, anything you want, you just take your mobile, just chat it or do it and then. See, recently also we were discussing with somebody. Young generation people do not know how to write a letter also. They do not know how to write a letter. How many parts are there in a letter they do not know. Okay, how to give a salutation? Where is this one? They simply ask ChatGPT, give a leave letter, and there it will be written that leave letter Hyderabad, in Karnataka, Ballari also Hyderabad will be there. Okay, so if it is there, okay, and at least ChatGPT will ask that write your name and roll number. It will ask the same thing. They will print it, and then without even signing anything, they will not see that also. It is written that your name and your roll number, or your signature will be written there. No, your signature. You have to remove that one. You put your. So the more we become parasite on somebody, we get dependent. Then definitely our capacity will lose. If we don't depend, whatever we can do it, if we are able to do it, then definitely we'll regain that one. Our memory is so powerful that we can get back those things and all. Okay.
it's a nice presentation. You have covered all the technologies.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
My name is Venkatesh. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
So what I am saying, AI plus IoT, ambient intelligence.
It's the same. Yes, AI, not only AI and IoT, but also other technologies are involved. Many, even your storage should be required. It means that your cloud should be there, or in between, like the processing, the actuators also should be there. So here, everything which we rely on, which exists in the environment, if they start acting, okay, that is completely an ambient. But see, what we tell is that earlier for us, AI means what? Wow, washing machine is AI, right? It is able to spin and do that itself is AI for us. Next, when advances came slowly, what happened? Oh, AI can do washing also and drying also it can do. Wow, great. Okay. Next, what we can do? When I talk, it is able to do it. Okay, when I just tell, it is able to. So for us, AI is keep on increasing. So currently, We say that AI and IoT devices combined together to make it as an ambient. Okay, slowly, whatever is generally, but we have to understand that whatever is smart around the environment, when it start interacting, then it becomes ambient technology only, ambient intelligence only. Yes.
Okay, sir. But what are you saying? AI plus IoT can develop nearly 5 years back.
Not now, not 5 years back. This is there from the, since it has taken its evolution, IoT is taken its evolution, it is there. It is not today. See, terminologies keep on evolving. These ambient technologies keep on evolving. That is what, say when the integration part comes here, we are telling about ambient. Who knows? Another new word will come. All these are buzzwords. Okay? Yes. Activity may be the same.
So I'm asking, ambient is a new buzzword or a new technology? Just asking.
It is depends. See, what is ambience? Ambience is good. What do you say? Ambience is good. Yeah, your surroundings is good. It means that it is favorable to you. It is favorable to you. It is, you feel happy by doing those things. So the ambient means the surrounding is intelligent enough to please you. Okay? So that's why this terminology came. Ambient.
Without sensor, there is no ambient intelligence.
It cannot happen. Sensor means not only that sensor, even camera is a sensor. Okay, many things. Sensing any devices which can take input is a sensor only. Without sensor, there is no ambience. Okay? Yes. Yes. AI is by default, it should be there. Yes. Yes.
Sir, ambient intelligence will make people lazy.
Yeah, that is sure.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Parvati Kandil from PDI for Space. So my concern is about the environmental threat because of this data analysis, maintaining the data in the data centers. Like how far it will go, like will there be any threat to the environment because of
Oh, because of data centers.
how the AI is processing it? Will there be any limitations in the future?
You go, there is one in Domo Sapiens, you go, this is AI 2025 that Domo Sapiens data never sleeps I have given. If you go to the just earlier, I think this is AI mode. When non-AI mode, you just give it a data never sleeps 2025. There, at one place it is given that 186 gallons of water will be used to cool the ChatGPT servers. In 1 minute, 186 gallons of water will be used. Why Bengaluru is not having water? Why Hyderabad will not have water later? And we tell that bring data center to our home. And you know, there were reports that radiation activities, water levels coming down. Because gallons of water, means in 1 minute, 186 gallons of water, you just count that how many gallons will be there in like 1 hour. And that should be continuously flowing, right? Data centers cannot be stopped. It's not like thodi der chai pee ke aate, nahi hota hai waisa, right? It cannot happen like that. So it should be keep on moving like this, data centers. Imagine it, one day how much it is taking water and why. Even these data centers can be kept in under the sea, but maintenance is very cost. Maintenance is very, 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 very cost. Okay? We have, I will tell you, so in order to have low maintenance, they keep it in a land. They do not want it to keep throughout the globe. I know, as far as I know, some 2,500 plus, 2,700 something data centers are there. Okay? And you just imagine that is only for ChatGPT is 186 gallons, please. Only ChatGPT takes 186 gallons of water in a 1 minute. You tell how many years that has been and how many gallons of water it has drank. Okay, that water has been taken. By drank in the sense taken for the processing of that one, coolant. You just imagine that. So, if you think the other way, there are advantages, disadvantages. For the self-satisfaction, temporary satisfaction, my son is getting job. Data center is there, so many jobs are there. Okay? he is getting technologically this one big thing, roads are coming, data center came, now big corporation came, so definitely data center, roads came, buildings came, my lifestyle increased, everything increased, but what happened, my water got evaporated basically. Okay, so we have to understand the levels of water, why it cannot this one. How many centers are there across around Bengaluru? You just imagine that one. Okay, so data centers, both we have pros and cons. It's an arguable topic only completely. Okay. Yes. Yes sir, please.
I have two questions. Why data set availability is relatively less in India for research purpose, and what should be done so that the data set availability is increased in India?
Data center
availability is relatively less in India
okay,
for
okay.
research purpose, and what should be done to address this issue?
It is costly basically. The thing is that, you know, last 1 year I told you that we have recently installed DGX H200 server. Okay, DGX machine. It is almost 8 to 9 crore actually. Along with the smart track and all, it is so much costly, almost roundly 10 crore and all. It is costly. How many will afford that one? That's why in India, only few institutes in India, they afford it. And actually, if you go to foreign, mechanical, chemical, physics, everybody uses data, this computational, this one, for computational fluid dynamics, computational physics, computational chemistry, computational biology, huge it is there. Awareness is very, very high. And I'll tell you small example. You go and ask our small young kids in this one, they know only serial programming. We are having a system, we are giving a system for them and ask them to do a parallel programming. They tell that my system has got 8 cores, 12 cores, 16 cores. Are you programming to make utilization of that 12 cores? They are not doing it. Only serial programming. They know only serial programming. So we as teachers should be elevated enough to teach them that parallel programming has to be done. If a program has to be run, it has to be run parallelly how the computation has to take place. It has to be taught to them. Then slowly for better, bigger achievements, bigger factors, we have to move to people will ask for this huge computation. That's why they are using cloud computing, we say computing as a service from the cloud. So we are borrowing. In India it is less because people are not able to afford. Few institutes which are able to afford, they are doing it. And to bring that one, we have to see, in India there need justification. One great thing in India is that all the Bharat Ratnas, you just see, first some foreign country has awarded, recognized, this madam does very well. Then afterwards, ghar mein recognition aayega. Then they will give Bharat, okay, he is telling, she is telling, she is telling. Then maybe he is good enough that we can give him a Bharat Ratna. We award. At home we do not recognize. After the world recognizes, at home we will recognize. Right? That is the problem. So there is a justification required. Because they do not honor, because justification should be required. So if you people, everybody can do, I am working on, I need computational activities to do this and all. Slowly you can manage, convince the university also to get, or the institute to get this one. So slowly you have to get, but still in India there are so many, even CDAC and all, they are trying to connect all these computing resources together. The Param series, okay? They are trying to connect like this. In fact, we should be proud that in Asia we had the first supercomputer, but we lagged behind. Okay, China took over now. Many countries took over like this now. Okay, yes. So it's all about finance. Yeah. Any other questions, please? Okay. So thank you very much then. Okay. This one also, sir. Sir, this one also.
Thank you for the presentation, sir. Now, should we actually hear the exactly at 2 o'clock, the panel discussion will be started.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What? After panel discussion.
Talk ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
Conference, branch wise